Hey, good morning. Steve here. I stopped at Lowe's this morning, got myself some electrical supplies to fix the nonsense outside my little shop here. Got this guy painted for the pumps yesterday. Got some fittings because the old pump is going to supply my garden sprinkler system. I hope. Half of it'll be the new pump and half of it'll be the old pump. Got some pipe laying out there. I may or may not work on the old pool line today, ain't too sure. I really need to clean this mess up right here. I did pull another wire from the house out to here so that I could have 240 going out to the pump. But either way, as you can see, I'm starting to get a little crowded in here. I gotta evacuate some of this stuff. I gotta cut some of my new metal up to support this framework out here on this end. And probably out on that end. I need a 4-foot piece for this end. I'll just go 16 over here so I can spread it across the blocks. I don't know what I'll record today. Probably go in and out a lot of nonsense. Ain't so sure you'll like it, but I'm gonna do it. Then I picked up a box of these cutoff wheels. Thinking about buying a bandsaw, but I'll let you know how good they are. Man, I don't know if you can tell, but man, that dude is thin. You better have some eye protection when you're messing with these things. Man, that cutoff wheel did a pretty darn good job. Only rattled on me one time. Man, this is a Truss-We. Somewhere on here. Maybe that's it. EN12413, maybe. But anyways, if you're in the market for a cutoff wheel, this is a good one. Got Salty's recommendation. And people are always asking me, what's with all the water heaters? Let me show you. Somebody's got to hold this metal when you paint it. Might as well have a water heater. Clean them up and paint them. Let me ask you a question. Am I the only one who has carburetor cleaner that never cleans a carburetor? Man, that stuff right there. It's good stuff, but it ran out of air before it ran out of paint. Still painting that can. I can't get it out of there. Well, while we're waiting on that paint to dry, let's go ahead and throw this guy on his side here. We'll tip him up on end and get that blade off, fix this deck. Man, I got the old cinder block back there on the handle, but check it out. The old deck's busted right here. We'll get that guy welded up too while we're in here. Get that blade taken off, one bolt. We'll see what happens. You gotta remember, this little bolt right here holding this blade on, this guy's been hitting grass, sticks, rocks, all kinds of stuff. Probably rounded off a little bit, so don't go attacking that guy with the 12-pointed wrench. You get a 6-pointed wrench on there because you know it's gonna slip if you use a 12. Let's get old guy off of there. Man, that thing's tore up pretty bad, ain't it? Got 2 of them messed up. That guy's broken too. You know, maybe the best thing to do is to rotate this engine a little bit. Put a hole in it here, and then over here. I mean, the only reason it's there is for convenience of pulling the string. I don't know. Let me get that thing taken completely off of there. We'll see what's going on. We don't even have to take this off. Don't even try. That can be a bit of a bear. Man, that wasn't too hard. Only had to take out one bolt, but man, the old deck's in bad shape. the one bolt that didn't fail was the one that I drilled out a while back, messing with that weed eater nonsense, and well, that's my fault, but that was the one that held up. Let me see if I can get these two out of here. Down here, I'm gonna spray them up with some of this PB Blaster and go do something else for a while and come back and try it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't help myself. I started pounding on that dude. The hammer and wrench over here. I'm pretty sure it's either moving or snapping off. I'm not real sure. I might just drill this old plate where I attempted to make a sprocket and well, it didn't work out. And weld the head of that bolt to that plate. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go make a fire and start some charcoal first before I run out of gas in that thing. Maybe I just need to hit the edge of this thing with some gas. Heat him up a little bit. I'll let you know what I did to get him out. Because if I snap him off, I'm done. Maybe. So far, that's not going too good. Let's just go ahead and snap that one off too. Move on to the next step. As soon as that battery gets done charging, I'm going to show that lawnmower who he's messing with. Let's go ahead and start a fire while that battery's charging. Make some charcoal today. You know, they told me it wasn't going to be too windy today. I filled the old bucket up with some ashes and old charcoal from the last fire. Let's go get rid of them and keep a close eye on this while that battery's charging. Nope, not yet. Wow. It's an easier piece over here. You get the idea. Better get old dude out of there. Hey, you want some cardboard to eat? That looks like a good batch to me. Get a bed of coals and throw her on there. Man, I'm doing everything I can to chop a 6.5 inch circle in that plate of steel, and if you ever try this with a cutoff wheel, tight diameter like that, that wheel was 4.5 inches, probably down to about 3 3/4 now, but man, I gotta give another thumbs up to that wheel. That is one tough cutoff wheel. I should have destroyed it doing this. And once again, that's a Truss Wee. Amazon. They were less than $1 a piece. Man, that's how you know it's working. That thing is creating gas, burning all that moisture off. It fuel itself at this point. Man, let's go ahead and get a before and after on this pump here. Water supply to my sprinkler system. Let's get way out here on the end. Prop this guy up here. Just about making it down here to the, come on, bubble out. Just about to reach the, what the hell is that thing? Rhubarb. One head. Touching the rhubarb just a little bit. We'll see how the new pump does. Had to charge him again. He's ready. Let's go check that charcoal first. You can always tell by the weight of your bucket. I think she's done. Get that stuff down in there, sizzling. Gotta cool it off. Burn your house down if you ain't careful. Now let's chop up some more wood and keep going. And she's looking good now. Come back in about 2 hours. Now you know why I don't do how-tos. Man, that's embarrassing, but man, I think I can get another year out of this old lawnmower if I just keep on going. Let's turn him over, get him put on that lawnmower deck, and weld that big old plate right on there. We'll get another year out of it anyways. Man, there, just like that. We'll get old dude, we'll tack some welds in here where I failed on this sprocket fabrication. Get some up under here. Go all the way around that dude. Man, that'd be the strongest deck this Poulan ever knew. Hang in there. Get the welder out and we'll get her done. Well, the exception of blowing a hole in it. I got that dude welded on there. Let's put the blade on it and see how she sounds. There, I tacked a washer on there. I've come to the conclusion I got something wrong with my welding helmet. I know that ain't me making them welds. And I took the guard off that thing to cut a bolt underneath the gas tank and, well, I should have put that thing back on. Man, I almost forgot it was broken right there. Let me get that discharge chute back on there. We'll get this thing a Craigslist paint job and give her a run for her money. There. Everything's back to the way it was. Man, poor guy, what happened to you? You broke a wing. I'd help you if I could. Bird food now. Man, I better check the oil in this lawnmower. I've been rolling him around all day. I need to find something to wipe him off. Got one of my granddaughter's old shirts. Let's wipe old dude off here. Get away. Oh no, there ain't nothing on that stick. Better stick some in it. Man, I poured some of this in it. I don't know if it's the right stuff or not, but it's better than what was in it. We'll let it settle for a while. Let's go steal some PVC pipe. Man, the old greenhouse has run its course. Lasted about 10 years, but well, like all of us, its time has come. I put it together with some screws. I didn't glue anything, so we're gonna just keep stealing some of this pipe and finish the sprinkler system. Let's see what we're dealing with. It's been a while. Wipe old dude off here. She's clean. Man, I don't know, what do you think? Needs more, don't it? And I got about, I'll pour a tiny bit more in there. Probably be best, right? Let's probably be the best to put just a little bit more in it. All right, let's give this guy a little Craigslist love here. I might have to just paint right over old Pooh-Land too. It ain't a Pooh-Land anymore. But either way, we don't want it rusting up on us. Get way up in there. You know this thing's gonna smoke like hell when I start it. We'll give the paint time to dry, but we ain't gonna do much more than that anymore today. Man, don't worry about runs. Factory did it too. Getting late in the day. I'm getting tired of goofing around with this lawnmower. I should have done a lot more today than I did. But hey, there you go. Nobody but you and me will know about it. Man, I'm getting tired. Let's take this out there and get that charcoal. Think we ought to fix that wheel? Not today. Man, here we go. You ready? Let's see what we got here. Come on. Oh yeah, that's some good looking stuff right there. Let's dump her in the water. Can tell by how much it weighs. I think I said that the last time. Man, come on, Steve. What are you doing? Oh no, that one there looks a little brown still, see? Probably could have cooked a little longer. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm tired. Get this stuff under control here and call it a day. That's good charcoal. It's red oak. Check this brown one here. This guy here ain't done. That'll be worm food, right? He's hot. Here's one that's done. Maybe. Close. Yeah, it could have gone a little bit longer. Anyways, it'll be good garden amendments. Alright. I think I about had it for the day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Give me somebody to talk to. See you tomorrow. Man, I almost forgot about the Pooh-Land. Let's get old dude pumped up here. Oh yeah, drink, little fella, drink. 1, 2. You in the mood for some vertigo? Here we go. First start.